Hi, this is Judy from Midcounties Co-Op. I'm going to show you how to do a very simple, tasty dish. It's called sweet potato and ham slice. So we have a bag of sweet potatoes. So what we're going to do is just peel the sweet potatoes and pop them into a saucepan of cold water. So just give them a bit of a rinse to make sure there's all the little bits off, and then we're going to put it into clean water and chop it into quarters lengthwise. So we have the sweet potatoes nicely cleaned, and now we just need to cut them ideally into long lengths. So back into a pan of clean water. And now we're going to put those potatoes, those sweet potatoes, onto boil for about 15 minutes. So while the potatoes are cooking, we're going to prepare a few onions. Again, just taking off the outside. And then cut down the centre so you've got a flat surface to work on. And then just chop into pieces ready for frying in a pan with a little bit of oil until soft. So for the sweet potato and ham slice, the onions we prepared, we need to put in a pan with a little bit of oil. And just get those cooking gently for about 8 minutes until they start to soften. The longer you cook the onions, the slower you cook the onions, the sweeter they will be. And while that is happening, we're going to get the eggs, and we're going to crack the eggs into a bowl. So we've got 4 eggs, a couple of onions, a tin of ham, and some sweet potatoes. So we're simply going to beat the eggs for a few seconds. And put those to one side, and then we're going to line a tin. So it doesn't have to be exact, it just means that you'll be able to scoop out the slices quite easily. So that's all we need to do there. Okay. And then when the sweet potatoes are cooked, we're going to drain the sweet potatoes and lay them in the bottom of the dish. Then put the ham on, the onions and the eggs. So the sweet potatoes have cooked. We're just going to drain those now, drain them quite well. And you should have a tin of ham in your pack. Take the lid off, just loosen it around the outside and squeeze it out. And then slice the meat into slices. like so. And then turn it 90 degrees and just slice them again. So these are called julienne strips. So give the sweet potatoes a good jig just to get rid of all that moisture. And then just gently spoon them into the prepared tin. Or even prepare them the day before so as not to burn your fingers. Okay, so we're going to squeeze those in like so. Okay, so sprinkle the ham on top of the sweet potatoes. Like so. And then the onions that we've cooked nice and slowly, sprinkle those on the top. Okay, like that, just sprinkle them, spread them out. That's quite a nice jam-packed tin of goodies there. The egg, the 4 eggs. So we just pour the egg over the top. Give it a little jiggle so it finds its own level. Then pop it into the oven for about half an hour, 170. For the potato wedges, we're going to leave the skin on. So we've washed the potatoes in cold water. We're just going to cut them in half and slice them very carefully into wedges. And then pop them onto a baking tray. So the thicker and bigger the wedges are, the longer it will take to cook. So you want the medium size wedges, and we're going to cook these into an oven. We're going to put these into an oven for about 30 to 40 minutes at 180 with a little bit of cooking oil or rapeseed oil. If there's any sort of bad bits or dark bits, you can just cut those off. So there's enough potatoes there for about 4 people. Ideal to go with ham and sweet potato slice, or any of the other dishes if you've got a pizza that you want to do. So again, any dark bits, just cut those out. So we've got those on a baking tray, and then just dry those off with a little bit of clean kitchen towel. And then we're going to drizzle with a little bit of cooking oil. I use rapeseed oil, but sunflower or cooking oil is fine. And then gently just cover those potatoes. Like so. And then we're going to pop into the oven at 185 for about 40 minutes. And then after 30 to 40 minutes, remove from the oven, and there you have the jacket potato wedges for the ham and sweet potato slice, or any other dish you wish to serve it with. So the sweet potato and ham slice has had about 20-25 minutes in the oven. And there we have the finished product. And it's best served with potato wedges and some nice fresh salad. And there we have it. Thank you.